Hey guys, it's Melanie here. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to show the new Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I'm going to do a first impression on it. You'll see that this is the first time that I used it. So I hope you like it and try it out. That's basically it. And you'll see in the video how I explain everything, what it's about, and also show the description that it says on the website. And I hope you like it. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a first impression video on the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. And I got the color medium sand. So this is how it looks like. And this is my first time ever using a stick foundation. I already did my eyebrows and I did do my liner before I did this video. I'm on the Tarte website, so I'm gonna read what they say about this Tarte clay stick before we start. So it's a buildable powder to liquid formula that melts into the skin for medium to full coverage, leaving a natural finish that looks and feels just like your own skin. It says it's vegan formula, features antioxidants, vitamin C, E, and Amazonian clay, a total skin balancing powerhouse that hydrates and mattifies depending on your skin type. So usually I use light to medium coverage, so this is medium to full. And as you could tell, I am breaking out because, you know, I'm a girl. So we're gonna see how good it covers that up. I already went in and primed with my Versali Unicorn Essence drops, and I also did a little bit more priming with the Pore Professional around where I'm breaking out and my T-zone area, like I always do. So let's try this. I have not tried it, like I said, brand new, so I don't even know if it's my shade. I really hope it is, because I'll be really bummed out. So right now it is 2:10 in the afternoon. It's pretty late, but I'm gonna wear it throughout the day and see how it holds up, and check in with you guys later on and see how it holds up. So let's do this. I'm gonna do, hey, it looks like it is exactly my shade. Let's see once I blend it. It feels really nice. I mean, super smooth. This is my first stick foundation, so let's see. And I'm going to buff it in with the It's cosmetic brush. This is the airbrush foundation brush, which I absolutely love. Let's just buff it in and see. Maybe I put too little. I don't know. It seems to be a perfect match, which I am so happy about, because it hasn't released at Ulta or Sephora yet, so I had to order it online and go by the description. And I was super scared to order it online because I never ordered foundation online before, but I'm super happy. And it seems to be blending in really easily, which I love as well. So the hardest thing for me is covering up my freckles. I really don't do full coverage because I like for people to see my freckles, so that's why I do medium coverage. My freckles are the hardest to cover up around my nose area. I have yet to find something that covers it up, but I'm not really looking because, like I said, I like my freckles to show, and I don't like to feel like I have so much makeup on because it is hot where I'm at. So right when I step outside, I don't want to feel like it's melting off my face. Yeah, so this is with one coat, and I like the way it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel like there's anything on, which I like it. I really like the way it feels. As you saw in the beginning, I was really red here. It did count. I know on the camera it doesn't show as much, but I had 3 pimples really big right here, and the 2 up top, it canceled out the redness really well. The last one here, not as much, but I'm gonna do a second coat on top to see how that feels and see how it reacts to this area right here. I thought it was really good to do this video at this time as well for that reason, so you could actually see the difference as we go. So I'm gonna put another layer on, and as you see, I'm swiping it pretty much directly on them. And I didn't see a lot of coverage on my nose. It's probably because I didn't put a lot on. So let's see. Alright. So now we're doing it for a second time. This clay foundation also comes with, like, they recommend a brush for it, but I didn't buy the brush because I usually use this brush for foundations like this, and I love this brush. Since the moment I bought it, I love it. When I actually do foundations and not like BB creams or CC creams, I use this brush. If not, I usually use a beauty blender. But I think for this type of foundation, it's best to use with a brush. I might do another video of me doing it with the beauty blender to see how, if it's different or better. But it seems to be blending really well. And I'm gonna go up close so you see. I know it's bright. Okay, hold on, let me check. So it looks nice and dewy, but in some areas it looks matte. Does that make sense? I mean, like around here it looks matte, but as you could even tell, like around my T-zone area, it looks dewy. It looks more dewy on the camera though. It does not look as dewy like me looking at myself in the mirror. It doesn't look as dewy as it does in the camera. Overall, I'm really impressed. I mean, look, now you could only see, if you look at me, you will probably think I have like 2 little pimples at most. That third one went away. Like, I can't even see it no more. I can mainly see that one, but that's also because this one is freshly new and it like just popped up, so it's more of a bump than these 2 that are almost about to go away. But I like it. I really like the way it feels. Like I said, it feels like I don't have nothing on. It feels really comfortable. And for my first ever like stick foundation, I really like it. I am like a fan of Tarte. I love Tarte. And this is actually the first foundation that I even tried from Tarte. I haven't tried none of their other foundations. I usually like their eyeshadows and stuff, but I really like it. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup routine and check back with you guys, and then after that we're gonna check back in a couple hours to see how it stays on my skin. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back. I am done with my look. I powdered, contoured, I did my blush, my highlight, and I just put a nude lip on. I'm not really doing much today, just running like a few errands, but it is rainy outside and it's humid outside, so it also gives it a chance to see how this will react in that type of climate. So far, how I feel looking at myself in the mirror, I actually feel good. um like I said before, it covered up a lot of the redness, mostly all of it actually, of the redness that I had from my breakout. You could see one like clearly, and then the second one you could see barely. The third one is completely gone. I had three, you know, when the video started you could see I had three there, and you could only see one like really spot on. Of course, that's just because it's raised and the other two aren't, so you could barely see the second one, and you can't even see the third one is completely gone. On this side I have no breakouts and my skin is clear, and I feel like it's flawless, like a flawless finish. I don't see like any big pores. I don't have big pores to begin with because my skin isn't oily, but sometimes around here I do, and of course in my time of month I do, and I feel good. Like, I did do a little bit of baking on the under eyes because I crease a lot under there, and it feels flawless. What I say is full coverage, not really. Maybe you could try building it up a third layer. I probably wouldn't, but you know, you could, looking up close, you could still see my freckles. Then I mainly on my nose are where my freckles are the darkest, and you could see them. They are a little lightened, of course, which you know, that's mainly what foundations that I use do. They lighten them. You can't, I don't really have much on my cheeks, but you can still see them like around my eye area, but mainly on my nose is where I have the most. And you know, they're lightened, they're not as dark as they are when I first began. I would say it's definitely medium coverage. You saw I did put 2 coats on, and with 2 coats I don't feel heavy. Like, I don't feel like, I actually don't really feel like I have a lot of makeup on. Like, I feel it, but then again I don't feel it at the same time. Like, it feels really comfortable, like sitting on my skin. So far I'm really impressed and in love. And you know, Tarte never seems to disappoint me with the products that I use from them, so I hope this doesn't. I'm going to check in later on. The time now is 2:38, so I will check in a couple hours and see how it's holding up, of course, after I go outside. This is more of my everyday look. I didn't really do anything different. The only thing that I have on now that's different is obviously the foundation. Everything else is just like powders and stuff. As you can see, it's not as dewy as it was before. So, but like, I still feel it a little bit dewy, like above like my T-zone area, but not oily, which is good, which is a plus. So let's see how it holds up throughout the day, and I'll check in with you guys. All right, see you later. Hey guys, so it is currently 7 o'clock, just turned 7, so like 7:02, 7:03 or something like that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on my skin and the foundation, and this is how it looks. You can see here that my my pimple that is raised, you can see it a little bit more than before. It's probably just, you know, your skin gets irritated when it's breaking out, and you know, having makeup over it probably caused some irritation that it caused it to get a little red. But I haven't seemed oily or, you know, anything in that matter. I don't really blot. I know some people have the rice paper in their like purse and they blot throughout the day. I really haven't came through a situation that I had to do that. I like I say, light coverage, medium coverage kind of, so it's not really heavy enough to blot, and my skin just doesn't produce so much oil like that I need to. Um, Personally, I feel like it's holding off really well for the little things that I've done. All I did was step out to the store, do laundry, so just like household everyday kind of things. So I feel like it's holding pretty well. If I look closer in the mirror, um if you look like really close, you can see that it's a little, but like so little, cakey, like around the nose area. um that's about it though, and it's not even like so much that it bothers me, because you wouldn't notice it unless I pointed it out, type of thing. So that's why it doesn't bother me. But other than that, I feel like it's holding up pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna take it off yet, so I'm probably gonna check in at least one more time before I take it off. But when I initially put it on, it was 2. So we've been with it on for 5 hours already, and it is holding off great. Like, I really like it. I'm very impressed, and I'm actually in love with it. So, yeah, let's just check back in later and see how it looks. Alrighty. Okay, you guys, so here's an update. Let me pause my Netflix. I really didn't want to go to my makeup desk and turn off on the lights and all that stuff. So here's in some natural, not really natural because it's not sunny out, but my natural room lighting. um, it's holding up pretty well. I put dark lipstick on, so the dark lipstick kind of smudged on my chin when I was eating, so that's why it's red around there. But other than that, I really like it. I mean, it is 10:40 something, I believe, and I put it on at 2. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's almost about to be 9 hours, 9 hours, and it's holding up. I mean, I'm really impressed. You know, here were my breakouts. You could start to see my third one right there. But after 8 hours of wearing it, come on, no touch-ups, like, it's going good. So I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with it. I give it a 9 out of 10, just because, you know, I feel like no foundation is ever gonna be perfect, especially wearing it this long. I don't think it's ever gonna be perfect, but you know, 9 because it's almost perfect. It is supposed to last for 12 hours. That's what, you know, they say on the website for the Amazonian like clay. But I think it will. I think it holds up pretty good for 9, 8 hours. I think it will go by its word when it says 12. See, I feel a little oily and cakey right here, but not, you can't notice like from afar. You would have to like be really close, and those are the only 2 things that I see. Like, other than that, it looks pretty good. Alrighty, so that is my first impression on the Tarte Amazonian clay stick. I love it though. I like it. I really do. I really do like it. So yet again, I am impressed by Tarte. They never seem to not impress me. So let's see what else. So let me know if you want to see anything or if you got any ideas. If you have any questions about this video, let me know. I hope it helped you. Make a decision if you want to try this product or not. If you want me to try a product, let me know. If it's not super duper expensive, maybe I'll go out and buy it. I do buy all these products with my own money. They don't send me nothing to test it out. I'm not sponsored by nobody to do these first impression videos of, so it's coming out of my pocket. So let me know if you want to try anything, and I'll be willing to try it. Alrighty, then you guys have a good night, and stay tuned for my next video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.